Stay safe.
Stay active.
And stay healthy.
I'm Mrs. Barrett from PASS, Physical Activity and Sports Specialist, and we hope you're keeping safe, active and healthy at home or at school. This PE lesson is aimed at children in reception classes, so early years foundation stage, and is one of our dance lessons. In this series of dance lessons, we're going to be exploring the theme of mini beasts. In this particular dance lesson, the children are going to attempt to respond imaginatively to music. You won't need any specialist equipment for this dance lesson, just a nice clear space in which to work in and maybe a drink of water close by should you need it. So please pause the video there and make sure you've got a nice clear space to dance in. Welcome back, reception classes. Before we start moving around and dancing in our space, I'd like us to start straight away thinking about mini beasts. Now, another word or words for mini beasts might be bugs or insects. So if I said to you, if you were to go out into your garden or into the field at school or any field or green nearby, what sort of mini beasts, bugs or insects might you find? If you've got somebody there at home that you can talk to or at school, have a chat about the mini beasts you might find in your garden. Pause the video there. So what mini beasts might you find in your garden or in your field at school? Did you say a beetle or maybe a ladybird? What about a wiggly worm or a snail or slug? Maybe you talked about mini beasts that fly in the air, like a bee or a butterfly or maybe even a dragonfly. There are so many mini beasts that we might meet in our garden or in our field at school. And in today's dance lesson, we're going to use our bodies to become different mini beasts and move in interesting and creative ways to music. So the first mini beast I'm going to be thinking about is a butterfly. Now, I wonder if you could move like a butterfly, reception classes. Already you might be thinking about using your arms as beautiful butterfly wings. And maybe as well as moving your arms as beautiful butterfly wings, you might be moving around your space. Now, butterflies can be really graceful and soft in the way that they move. So when you travel around your space, maybe you can travel in a really soft, light way too. So this is my way of travelling and moving like a beautiful butterfly. I'm going to move on my tiptoes and I'm going to move my arms up and down as if they were my beautiful butterfly wings. I wonder if your butterfly actions were similar to mine. Maybe you'd like to try my butterfly if it's different to yours. And remember, we're going to travel ever so softly and gracefully like a beautiful butterfly. Okay, the next mini beast I would like us to explore is an ant. Now, they are very, very different from our beautiful butterflies. So have a think and maybe explore with your body what an ant might look like if they were to move around your space. Because they may not be on just their feet, and they may not be as high from the floor as a butterfly was. How might an ant travel around? Or maybe even an army of ants. My ant action is travelling on my hands and my feet. And I'm going to keep my knees bent and travel in different directions like this. I wonder if your ant action is the same or different to mine. Maybe you could have a go at copying my ant action if it was different to yours. So we've had a butterfly and we've had an ant. The last mini beast we're going to explore with our bodies is a snail. Now, they're probably not going to be high off the floor. They're probably going to be quite low because they slide along the floor, carrying the house on their backs. So how could you travel around like a snail, reception classes? Maybe you're already moving by sliding on your tummy or your backs. I'm going to have a go at sliding on my legs and my bottom like a snail, pulling with my arms. And I'm going to pretend my body is the house on my back. Can you have a go at copying my snail action by sliding on your bottoms and your legs, pulling with your arms? Good job, reception classes. So we've got butterflies, we've got ants, and we've got snails. Now, I'm going to call out either butterflies, ants, or snails, and I would like you to show me your correct mini beast action to match the word. I'm going to do the actions too, in case you forget what they look like. Maybe your action is going to be the same as mine, or you might like to change them up a little bit if you have some other interesting and creative ways to move like those mini beasts. Let's begin with our beautiful, graceful butterflies, reception classes. Show me your butterfly movements. So those graceful arms, those tiptoes, moving softly, moving lightly, and snails. I'm going to come down onto my bottom, sliding with my bottom and my legs, pulling with those arms, pushing, and ants. Hands and feet, and ants scuttle, so they move quite quickly. And snails, slipping and sliding again, using our body to push and pull. Butterflies. Turn yourself into that beautiful, elegant butterfly. Ants. Butterflies. Snails. Down to the floor, sliding. Butterflies. Beautiful light wings, light movements on your tiptoes. Ants. Beautiful. Okay, guys, take a rest there. If you'd like a drink, have a quick drink, so then you're ready for the next activity. Welcome back, reception classes. Hopefully your bodies are nice and warm now, ready for more dance activities. In our next activity, we're going to concentrate on one of the mini beasts that we've met already, and that's our beautiful butterfly. So already you've shown me some beautiful butterfly actions, and I now wonder whether we can do our beautiful butterfly actions to some music. So in a moment, I'm going to play some music which I think match really nicely how a butterfly might move around. I would like to see if you can move around at the same speed of the music and see if you can become that beautiful butterfly. So be careful to listen really carefully to the music first before you start moving. Now, hopefully those at home can do that. Maybe do some listening first before you start moving like a butterfly. I think this music really suits butterfly type actions. Right, hopefully you've done some listening in this section classes. And then start shuffling around and moving around your space like your beautiful butterfly. Listen carefully to the music and try and move at the same speed. Whilst they're moving around. Are they always still? Are they always moving around? Or are they sometimes still? Good job, reception classes. Right, I'm going to now show you some of my butterfly actions to the music, and you might like to have a go at copying them. So I'm going to carry on with my graceful arms and my tiptoe chopping, keeping in time with the music. Then I might change my jogging to some skipping like a butterfly. Step, hop, step, hop. And now I'm going to come down and rest on the leaf. And I'm going to sit down in a butterfly shape, making the wings and then making my legs go up and down like a beautiful butterfly. I might be rotating ready to eat something some fruit. And then I'm going to come back up into my beautiful butterfly actions again. I might do some stillness. So I'm staying still, and then I'll move again. And we're going to come back down and rest on that leg. Good job, everybody. Hopefully you were able to copy some of my butterfly actions, or maybe you created some of your own. What we're going to try and do now is see if we can move in lots of different directions, like our beautiful butterfly. So on my whiteboard, I'm going to draw some different patterns that I would like you to draw with your bodies and your feet on the floor. So the first one I'm going to draw is this shape. Hopefully you all know at home and school what shape that is. That's right, it's a circle. So I wonder, using your butterfly actions, can you travel in a circle shape in the space that you're in? Have a go, reception classes. Can you move like your butterfly around and around in a circle shape? And then you can try going in a circle in the opposite direction. You might change your actions too. Keep those arms moving like your beautiful butterfly. Awesome. Okay, we're going to change the direction that we move in again. This time, reception classes, we're going to see if we can travel in the number 8. So now we're going to do 2 circles that cross over. Okay, so we're going to start here, come across the space and make another circle to fit it together. So if I show you what that looks like, maybe you could have a go at copying. So I'm going to start here and I'm going to come round and across and then round again, making my number 8 on the floor, reception classes. Can you see if you can travel like a beautiful butterfly by drawing the number 8 on the floor in the space that you're in? Wow, reception classes, some really good travelling actions. Okay, we're going to try one more. This time, we're going to see if we can move in this shape. Okay, and you might have guessed it, it might be called a zigzag or even diagonal. So for this one, we're going to start one side of our space and travel across to the opposite side and then back again. So it looks like this. I'm going to start this side, I'm going to come to here, and then I'm going to go back to that side again. And then I'm going to come to here, and then back again. Moving in a zigzag across my space. Can you have a go at moving in a zigzag shape across your space like a beautiful butterfly? Good job, reception classes. And you can try that using different travelling actions as well as your tiptoe jogging. Okay, pause the video there, reception class, and grab a quick drink if you need one. And then we're going to move on to our ants. Welcome back, reception classes. Hopefully you're all ready now to be our next mini beast, which was our ants. Now, when I talk about ants, I like using the word scuttling because I think when ants travel and move, they tend to scuttle. They move it really fast and they often change direction because they go around parts of the pavement. You don't often see them just moving in straight lines. So they often move sideways, forwards, backwards. Okay, now I wonder, when I play my music, if you can remember how our ants moved in our warm-up. And maybe you can create some scuttling actions of your own to match the music. Now I've chosen some quite fast music for our scuttling ants, so I wonder if you can move at the same speed as the music. Let's see if you can. Here they go, those scuttling ants. Can you hear those scuttling actions? Good job. Are you moving on your hands and feet quite fast, reception class? Maybe you're having a go at moving sideways as well as forward. Bit like a crab. Good job, reception classes. Are you keeping in time with the music? Oh, it's got a little bit slower. Have you changed your speed to match the music, reception classes? Scuttling again. It's definitely our scuttling sound. Good job, everybody. Take a rest there because sometimes scuttling can be quite tiring, can't it? Now, if you are working at school, you could do this with a partner. If you're working at home, maybe you could have a go at doing this in your household. Now, when ants travel about, you don't often see them on their own. We talk about an army of ants because often ants work together in big groups like an army. And so they often travel together too. Now, I wonder if with your partner, one of you could be the leader, so one person at the front, with their partner behind as the follower or copier, and wherever the leader goes, whichever direction they scuttle in, I wonder if their partner behind them could follow them. And so they're scuttling like an army of ants. Have a go, reception class. See if you can do it. Welcome back, reception class. Hopefully you enjoyed being a scuttling ant. We're now moving on to our final mini beast that we met in our warm-up. I wonder if you can remember what mini beast it was. Now, before we go on to this mini beast, I'm going to play a piece of music which I think really suits the way that this mini beast moves and travels. So I'm going to ask you to listen with your ears to the piece of music first, and then I would like you to have a go at moving and travelling around your space in the speed and the way that you think this mini beast might move. Now, don't worry if you can't remember which mini beast this was. Maybe the music might help you, or you might come up with another mini beast that matches the music really well. So make sure you listen carefully. What mini beast is this one? It's quite different from our scuttling ants. Is the music fast or is the music slow? Definitely much slower than our scuttling ants. So when you're travelling, you travel slow too. I wonder if you guess the mini beast for this one. I'm going to have a go at moving like the mini beast. I wonder if your action is going to be the same or different to mine. I'm having a go at sliding on my toe, on my bottom and my legs. Or I might change and slide on too. Remember, the music is super slow, so your actions need to be slow too. Have you guessed the mini beast? It was the snails. They have to move really slow because they carry their home on their backs. Slugs might move a little bit like this too. So, reception classes, we've been 3 different mini beasts today. We've been butterflies, we've been ants, and we've been snails. And we've been moving to the music. So we've been responding to the music. Now, I'm going to see if you can remember the different mini beast actions and what music match the different mini beasts. And see if you can move to the right one. So I'm going to choose the different pieces of music. And I wonder if you can move like one of our 3 mini beasts and see if it's the right one. So, guys, if you could get into your space, and I'm going to play the first piece of our mini beast music, and let's see if your action matches. Which one was that? Listen first, then move. Have you guessed it? Is it our beautiful butterflies? So hopefully you're moving lightly and softly and gracefully around your space. Maybe you're resting upon a leaf. Beautiful arm actions, as well as light, soft feet actions. Okay, we're now going to hear the next animal, or next mini beast. Let's see if you can match your actions. Is it our butterfly or is it a different mini beast? Which one was this? It's much slower than our butterflies. Which mini beast moves ever so slowly? Yeah, you've guessed it, reception classes. It is our snail mini beast. So hopefully you're moving by sliding. Maybe on your tummies, maybe on your backs, maybe on your bottoms. Moving slowly to the music. Good job, everybody. Let's hear the next piece of music. Which one is it? Is it still the snails or is it a different mini beast? Oh, it's much faster than the last piece of music. It's the butterflies again. So show me your butterfly. Beautiful, graceful wings. Light and soft actions with your feet. Lovely. Maybe you can change some of your butterfly actions this time to make them even more creative and imaginative. Wow, you're really impressing me, reception classes. Okay, let's go on to our next mini beast. Which one are we going to meet this time? Ooh, it's different again. Very fast music. Which one is it? What does it remind you of? It definitely reminds me of that scuttling action. So are you moving like an ant? Hope you are. Moving in lots of different directions on your hands and your feet. Changing direction, maybe moving sideways. If the music speeds up, speed up your action, reception classes. Oh, there's that scuttling again. Are you scuttling? Good job. And rest there, reception classes. You have worked so hard today. Maybe after the lesson you could think about another mini beast that you might find in your garden or in your field at school and see if you can use your body in a creative way to see if you can come up with how that mini beast might move. And then maybe you can find some music that might match the way that your mini beast moves. Guys, we're going to do our cool down now because we've worked really, really hard today. So can you go back into your space and make yourself into a tiny ball like a tiny ant? Good job, everybody. I'd like you to do a big, deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And in through your nose deeply and out through your mouth. Right, we're going to come up to standing now. And I want us to do the same thing, but use our arms this time like our butterfly. Big deep breath in through our nose. Come up onto our tiptoes if we can, and then out through our mouth. Once more, big deep breath in through our nose. And out through our mouth. This time we're going to reach up tall, and we're going to bend down and brush the floor with our fingertips. So we're just going to brush the floor and then come back up to standing. And bend down, brush the floor with our fingertips, back up to standing. And let's try that once more. Bend your knees, slowly, super slow. Brush the floor with your fingers and back up to standing. Guys, I've really enjoyed our dance lesson. I hope you have too. You've really responded imaginatively to music and showed me how you can control your body as different mini beasts. So till next time, stay safe, stay active, stay healthy.